Hello everyone, this is Chris the Biz here, coming at you with a FIFA 14 squad builder. So this team today is very cheap and it's very reliable, and I would recommend it to pretty much any FIFA player, casual or competitive. Even though this team is cheaper, it is still a very competitive and reliable team. It always shows up to play, no matter who the opponent is. Doesn't matter who they have on their team. They could have all Messis and Ronaldos, and this team would still show up and play and give you a good game. Okay, enough with that. We'll get to the squad. The formation will be a 4-4-2. I'm pretty sure that's FIFA's default or like basic formation that you start off with every team. But we'll first go to goalkeeper, and it is the Italian man from Lazio, Marchetti. He is a forcing goal, and he is a playmaker that makes the plays. He is a phenomenal 87 diving and 89 reflexes, which are two of the most important things when looking at a keeper, from my personal opinion. He also has 80 handling and 82 positioning, which is just icing on a cake, making those good stats great stats. Next we have our Romanian left back from Lazio, Radu. He's an all-around stud with 78 pace, 82 defense, and 79 heading. He also can run up and down the wings, which makes him seem to have more like 80 pace, 80-ish pace rather than 78 pace. He is always somewhere on the field making plays on defense, if it's catching a pacey striker or jumping and blocking a cross. Radu is also very strong, so it is very unlikely that he will get pushed off. Our first center back for this team is Giorgio Chiellini. What would a Seria team be without him? I'll leave that for you to decide, but most of us know him for being a wall in defense, and we've all played against him in other Seria teams. In this FIFA, as well as past FIFAs, we know he's been a little OP, but that's all for good fun. It is almost impossible to get past him, and he has the perfect mix of speed, strength, and defensive skill. He has 78 pace, but seems to be more like 80 in this FIFA, 86 defense, and 82 heading to stop all the crosses into the box. And there's really nothing to complain about with Giorgio, so we'll go on to our next center. Is in form Walter Samuel. He is a bit expensive, somewhere between maybe 11 and 15k last time I checked, but he is worth every single coin. You could switch him out with fellow teammate Juan Jesus, who is almost as much of a tank in the back as he is, but just not as good. But the main reason why I picked Samuel was for one reason, and that was 90 defense, which is phenomenal, and he also has 80 heading. No skill move nor player will get past him. He stops all passes even though he has 86 pace, but he makes up for it with defensive skill and awareness around the box and all around it. He's never caught out of position, which comes into play with his 90 defense. He's everywhere in the box and challenges every single shot. And with him and Chiellini in defense, it just causes trouble for other teams. Our right back is the French international Kanoko from Lazio, who can be switched in or out for Abate from Milan, or Cavada, who I'll show on the screen, who is also on the same team. Cavada is pacey but lacks quality and defensive skill. Kanoko is about even with Abate in most areas, but is a non-rare, making him cheaper, but doesn't mean he's not as reliable. You can take him up and down the wing with no problem, and he will make it back in time for defense, with a bunch of energy to spare. He is strong and he doesn't get pushed off the ball. He has 86 pace, which is great for a right back, 76 passing, which you can use when clearing the ball out of the box with through passes or just crosses, and connects, and likelihood is that you'll connect with one of your forwards up top. He also has 78 dribbling, which is great for running up and down the wing, and that helps when putting in crosses in your opponent's box. And with 77 defense, there isn't anything to complain about. He's a quality player and a must-have. Here are just a few clips showing the strength, jumping ability, and tactical awareness of defenders on this team. Okay, for our midfield, we will start with the right mid, Kandreva. This guy is nothing but quality. I would say he is very versatile in that he can pass, shoot, cross, jump, and has a wicked long shot. He has 84 pace, 77 shooting with a nasty long shot, 82 passing, 84 dribbling, and crosses in for days. Unlike most players that are in the wings, he doesn't get pushed off the ball very easily, and he will bully weaker defenders. He also is the best on free kicks in the team, and anywhere around 20 to 25 yards he is lethal. That is a huge underestimation on my part, just because I'm not the best free kick taker. Next we have one of our two center mids from Juventus, and that is Marchisio, the midfield maestro. This guy is the definition of class. With 79 pace, 78 shooting, 83 passing, 83 dribbling, and 76 defense. This guy is everywhere on the pitch, if that is helping out on defense or feeding the forwards with passes. Marchisio can pass on a dime. He has some of the best footwork on the team. Even though he is pushed off the ball easier than other midfielders, he makes up with it with his balance and agility and his all-around ability to just avoid defenders. He is small and he is very quick. He is a phenomenal long shot taker, if that is a power shot or a finesse shot. His finesse shot is crazy good. No matter where you are on the pitch, his shot is powerful and will be on goal. Some even say he can bend it like Beckham. Our next center mid is Paul Pogba. You should try to invest into his upgraded version, which is an 81 overall. But yeah, I forgot to get him for this video, but you will see him in upcoming videos. Pogba is a star in the making. He has 75 pace, but it seems to be closer to 80. This guy has 76 shooting, and with that, he is an extraordinary power shot and long shot. He has 80 passing, 80 dribbling, 76 defense, and 81 heading. He is close to impossible to push off the ball, and he will bully defenders on and off the ball. He is tall and strong, so feeding him crosses is a must. He is hungry to get you goal. Pogba is very versatile. He has the stats to play a defensive midfielder and an center attacking midfielder. Don't be surprised if he's making plays everywhere on the pitch. Our final midfield position is the left mid position. That will be filled by the Colombian Armero. Armero is fast and has 90 pace. That helps him to get past faster defenders like Kyle Walker, Abates, and Dani Alves, and others. You get the point.
This guy is fast.
But he does have a poor shot, which is 67, but you will be mainly using him for crossing and defending. You probably won't get too many shots off with him anyways, because he's more of a passer. He has 77 passing, 78 dribbling, 74 defense, and 65 heading. Besides being fast, he is a great defender. In past FIFAs, Armero has been a left back, and in this FIFA his skills have crossed over. He is quick and agile. He can run for days and fits into this team like bread on a sandwich. Here are some highlights from the midfield that I have scraped up. Everyone on this team is great at tight passing, so it's easy to pass around other players and around the box. Right here is an example of Pogba's shot power. Right here is Kandreva passing into the box. Right here is showing Armero's agility, quickness, and passing ability into the box. One thing I forgot to mention before is that almost everyone on this team is lethal when it comes to connecting with crosses in front of goal. It is just tears for your opponent. So now all we have is our deadly striker duo up front. We'll start out with the main hitman Higuain with 78 pace, 81 shooting, 63 passing, 76 dribbling, and 75 heading. Put that all together, you have a complete monster in front of goal. He is tough to push off the ball, amazing heading ability, and someone who will fight for every chance in front of goal. Higuain is my main hitman for my team, and he scores most of the goals like it's nothing. He keeps the ball nice and tight and will make the most out of every opportunity in front of goal. If it's good or not, he makes the chances count. Our next striker in this duo up front is Muriel. He is tall, strong, and fast. Everything you want in a striker in this FIFA. 89 pace, 78 shooting, 65 passing, 86 dribbling, and 63 heading. Muriel is strong enough on the ball to power his way out of sticky situations. He has a wicked long shot and has 4-star skills. On top of all of that, he has more tricks up his sleeve. He is tall, so that allows him to get the countless balls in the air from crosses coming from Higuain or anyone else on the team. With his passing ability, you can connect with Higuain with through balls and lob balls over the defenders. This attacking duo is amazing. They can just pass back and forth all day, as if they were like kids playing on the playground. A majority of goals and assists come from these two. They pass to each other so well, and they both have amazing shooting capabilities. The other players get chances at the goal, and they usually make them, but these two are just phenomenal. What I have next is some highlights and some goals from games I've played with this team. Hope you enjoyed them, and I'll catch you after this. I just want to thank you all for watching. That was my Seria Sqaud builder. I have more content coming out more often, more frequently. I'm working on a few other projects. Thanks for watching. Peace.